What is up, everybody? It is a very beautiful rainy day, as you can see behind me in Southern Ontario. I have a very exciting game collection to pick up today. It is some of the mintiest Super Nintendo games you will ever find. This guy was a very meticulous collector, got these games over the past 10 years, always upgraded his copies, and now he's worked out a deal with me. We actually had a deal in place initially. I kind of got cold feet because it was a lot of money to be spending on these games, but man, after seeing the condition, I had to go back and finalize this deal. So come along with me as we go and get some more games. All right, I told you guys that I did have a deal with him in place initially, but I got cold feet, so I had to take a step back. Essentially what had happened is we were working towards a number. We were very close, but it was just slightly over what I was comfortable paying. But after going back and looking at the condition of the games, I started actually having dreams where I dreamt that I actually bought the collection and I was so happy, and then I would wake up and I didn't have it. And shout out to Robert from Facebook for giving me the lead that he still had the games, because I thought he had sold everything off. So I reconnected with him just yesterday, and I'm ending up paying more than what he had initially offered it to me for. But the condition is just so good. It's one of those collections I am fine overpaying with because I gotta have it. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I rarely ever regret the games that I do buy, but I oftentimes do regret the stuff that I don't get, because in the back of my mind, I want to get everything. I know it's impossible, but I love buying collections. I love the thrill of the hunt. It is so much fun, especially finding stuff like this out in the wild, local to me, is absolutely insane, absolutely bananas. So I'm so pumped to go and pick this up. All right, made it to the pickup spot. He is running slightly late and I got here a little bit early. So have a few minutes. I'm just gonna clean my car in the meantime while I wait for him. And then once he's here, we'll be able to take a look at these games.
What I restarted collecting, but I collected.
Do you mind if I open this up?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I collected on and off over the years, and I got rid of my original collections a long time ago. But
you said you were collecting Super Nintendo. So when I was growing up, the N64 was my jam. So I have all 296 games released in North America. Not boxed, but at least I have the cartridges.
Yeah.
This guy had some of the mintiest Super Nintendo boxed games, or box games in general, that I've ever seen. Not only that, but he's kept his manual separately encased, his box separately, and his cartridges as well.
A boatload.
Yeah.
And again, this was the original when I first was collecting. So not overly concerned about condition, but here's what I'm saying, like something like this one literally looks like just rolled off the factory floor.
God.
Like you can.
That is crispy.
Yeah.
This dude's collection was insane. We're talking about quality titles and dead mint. Also, check out the way he stored everything. It's all in baggies, fully complete with reg cards. When do you see this? Needless to say, I bought the collection and now it's time to bring it home. We have it. I mentioned to you guys that I paid a bit more than I normally would, but when somebody has their boxes, their manuals, their cartridges all separated into protectors, you know the condition's going to be good. Most of these are complete, so we're talking about box, manual, instructions, maps, all of that kind of good stuff. And the condition is so nice. Check this out. The seasons are changing, the weather's getting colder, but the collection that I picked up is bringing some serious heat. This is some of the best condition stuff that I've ever bought. Super Nintendo stuff, as you guys know, typically gets like creased, damaged, scuffed, all of that kind of stuff, but not this collection. And let me show you why. We got the bin here. Then within the bin, you have all the boxes separated with box protectors. And as you know, if box protectors rub against each other, they get a little bit of scuffing. So this person put paper towels in between to prevent that. So that's step one. Step two, let's take a look at the condition of these items. Okay, I'm gonna pick out an Evo here. As you guys know, it's one of the rarer titles on the Super Nintendo, and even tougher to find in good condition. But just take a look at how clean this box is. You do not find boxes on the Super Nintendo this clean, and pretty much all of his stuff is like that. That is part two. Now, okay, here, before I go into the next stuff here, let me just show you this ogre battle. I'm gonna take it out of the box. And let's see. This one actually still has, I don't know if you can see it, but the plastic cover is still on it. The cellophane is still there. And it is a crispy box. All right, phase 2 was the boxes. Now let's take a look into phase 3. Next up, we've got the cartridges. Once again, custom case, or sorry, custom protector box thing. And then everything is crisp and minty on the inside. And not only that, everything once again has a specific protective cover as well. So that's the boxes, that's the cartridges. Let's go into the manuals. Here we got a Ogre Battle manual. Is it just a manual? Oh, let me see. No, it's a near complete set for the game with inserts. It's just missing the registration card, but the condition, once again, impeccable. All right, let me pull up Evo next. With the Evo, he's got a registration card. He's got all the inserts. This is one of those collections that I was a bit reluctant in buying initially, just because I was paying a little bit more than I normally would. But after getting it, I would buy this collection 10 times over. Condition is amazing. This person kept everything in really, really nice shape. And yeah, really happy to have purchased it. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.